Okay. So this poem is inspired by my aunt. She was married too young to the only man she ever fell in love with. And of course, he turned out to be a scumbag. And she bore him 7 children. This was back in the day, it was the 50s, 60s in El Salvador. So this poem is for her. It's called Soil Love. Now, if you're familiar with Soil Love, it's a little green bottle. It's a cleaning like detergent. It's like another thing you squirt it on your stain, you pre-treat, and you throw it into the washer. And actually has a little heart on it. And I think the motto is soil love. I think it loves dirt. So it gets rid of it. So this is called Soil Love for my aunt. My aunt taught me to fight stains with love. She grew up scrubbing the sweat stains out of a sinner's white t-shirts, worn underneath a blue collar, sweat smelling sweeter than usual. Not the more telltale sign, like a ruby print. She did this in a river of tiny piranhas that thirsted for corns and bunions, where sins of the flesh were washed away, absolved by the currents, never to spawn with gossip again. The recipe was simple. Begin with bleach, scalding water, seat, roll a ball of Victoria, raw palm to cotton skin, leave to stew in its own Judas for 15 minutes. Wrench, beat on a smooth river stone, cracks and palms like canyons eroded by years of suds of sodium lauryl sulfate rivers. Flat remaining drops out. Surrender to the sun. Hang on tree branch till crisp. Fold 3 ways. Collar, Father. Left sleeve, Holy. Right sleeve, Spirit. Center, Son. Tuck in his drawer. Walk away. Don't question him, just love him. Thanks. And since we're kind of on an Easter kick, or hot, I wanted to read this one. A couple of the guys in the group, we made some broadsides of some of our poems. So I'm going to read this one. This is inspired by how we have to always eat fish on Fridays. So it's you know what I mean when I talk about it. So. But anyway, yeah, so this is one of them. And yeah, that's my original art too on this. I have copies if you guys want some on me, $2. It's nice grainy paper. Okay, so this is called Devouring Peter. Here, and only here, do I feel I am eating a man when I eat a fish. In every bite, I taste the divine flesh and soul of life and death, resurrecting my taste buds inside this very sanctuary that is my mouth. I want to believe, and yet I am famished. I desire my little faith that has gone abroad, a mimicking seahorse, until I tear out his eyes from his scaly face and swallow them whole, one by one. And I touch the spears that have provoked 1,000 inside-out wounds in both of his sides. I choke on one. My throat peels his grace. I cough. I suffocate during his suffering. I swallow solemnly during his death. I suckle the remains of the word he was baited with to catch the flavor of the rusty hook he once prayed to, piercing my sinful heart to repent. I venture deeper deeper beneath succulent, delicate flesh, beholding Jonah's soul trapped in purgatory. I devour him, along with his dusty lungs, his body left behind, screaming for God to save him. From this fish, no one is spared, and because of this fish, we have all been spared.